Hey, you pay that I got credit. You pay that I got credit.
I get so many clients that sign up and they have three things in their credit. And when we dispute these items, we look for inaccuracies, or we can just literally request the credit bureaus or the company to verify the account. And if they can't within 30 days, it'll get deleted. There's errors, inconsistencies, it gets deleted, whatever the case is. So, we get people all the time that sign up with four and five items. It may be late payments, it may be charge-offs, it may be collection accounts, it may be all three, who knows. But let's say if somebody sign up and they have five negative accounts, sorry, two of which were charge-offs or late payment accounts, and we got them deleted, but the remaining three are things such as collection accounts. Should this person pay off those three collection accounts? But here's the thing: if they pay it, those debt collectors, let's just say they don't remove it off of their credit report, and the only thing that's going to change is the balance on their credit report. So their credit report is going to go from a unpaid collection account to a paid collection account. Does it matter if they pay those collections, or do they still have to be deleted off of the consumer's credit report before they get approved?
Again, this is one of those situations where there's no direct answer, unfortunately.
Mm,
So what we do is we have a credit simulator, which I know that you're familiar with. If this
yeah.
gets paid, where does the credit go? I typically don't do that unless I am struggling on the edge of an approved versus a refer eligible. But always collections are going to weigh more than charge-offs will. Like I said, the lender will look at a charge off, and it doesn't matter how much they owe or what it's for. It's not really going to have much of an effect as a collection will. Collections affecting you two different ways. One, it's affecting your credit score. Two, it's affecting your debt. Again, if you owe over $2,000 in collections, we have to take 5% of that and use it towards a debt. And that can be the difference between getting approved and getting denied for a loan.
Yep.
So I like to look at it that way. So I'm looking at it both directions, both avenues, saying, is it going to be helpful for this borrower to pay this off? Is it going to improve their credit score, and it will improve their DTI? If
Hmm.
they have, say, three collection accounts, but I'm getting an approved eligible, leave the collection accounts.
Okay.
I mean, if your end goal is getting approved for a mortgage loan, or you're getting approved with those collections on there, and you're fine paying, or you're not even really paying more in the DTI, but you have a higher DTI, it doesn't matter. But
Mm.
if you do pay it off and your end goal is to improve your credit, then yes, do what you can and pay it off.
Okay.
But with that being said, like you had mentioned about getting it removed versus zero balance, if there is a collection account that needs to be removed, I tell the borrower, before you make that payment, ask them for a letter stating that it will be removed from your credit report.
Hmm.
Uh, that way we have evidence and we can show that to the credit bureaus and make sure that that is off in the following month.
Yep. Yeah, because a lot of people do, and I wouldn't say make the mistake of paying a collection because, I agree. If they really owe something, look, pay it. Now, there are chances that it could get deleted off of your credit, but a lot of people do end up paying collection accounts and they end up getting screwed because some of those debt collectors, their policy is that they don't remove the account from credit reports. It remained for 7 years, but the balance reports at zero. And I get people that call me all the time and they're like, hey, I pay these collection accounts and I still can't get approved for a mortgage because these collections are affecting my score still. So, a lot of people are just, overwhelmed and they get discouraged once they think they're doing good. And then they go and apply for something, a home or a car, and boom, they still get denied. So, it's
Mhm.
just one of those things, like you mentioned, Austin, it's just one of those situations that it depends on this person's finances, their DTI, their income, just their overall situation, so it's no right or wrong answer. So
Stirgus Credit Repair. If you want a new house, call us.